Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the H Talks, comics, sports and wrestling. As you can hopefully tell, there was an issue with the mic. There was a huge amount of dirt and dust, I don't know how, but it was on the mic. Went to a shop, it was called Stormfront, I believe. It was in Bedfordshire and they sorted it all out for me nicely. So thank you, perfectly delightful gentleman working at Stormfront. I really appreciate that. So guys, it's the New Japan Pro Wrestling G1 Climax results for night 9 and night 10. I'm gonna repeat that slowly. So it's the New Japan G1 Climax results for night 9 and night 10. I'm going to give you both nights in chronological order, then a little bit of thoughts. As always, I try and keep my NJPW videos under 11-12 minutes if possible. It might go on a little bit, but never too long. Okay guys, let's get straight to it. So for A block, it was G1 night 9, the G1 Climax, the tournament for New Japan Pro Wrestling, where the winner will get a title shot against the IWGP champion Kazuchika Okada, unless Kazuchika Okada himself wins, and at the moment, as you'll soon find out, he's got a 100% record, so there's a high chance he will be the first, I believe, since 2000 or even 2001. About 18 or 19 years, the last champion who actually had the chance to actually win the tournament and then go on to choose who you face. So if Okada does that himself, he'll get to choose his own opponent, which would be very interesting. And I think, well, my prediction, I'm now changing my original prediction. I think I might have said Tagaki versus Moxley or Okada versus Moxley. I think it could still be Okada versus Moxley, but I'm pretty sure Okada might do the whole thing and go all the way and become Mr. G1. Although that title is currently taken by Masahiro Chono, one of the original Three Musketeers. More on them later. Let's get back into results, guys. Also, if you're interested in New Japan, please research and go into Wikipedia, go into, I don't know what other wrestling sources there are, but go into Wrestling Inc. or just Google New Japan, the Three Musketeers, and learn a little bit about the original three, who was Kijimoto, the Great Muta, Masahiro Chono, and Shinya Hashimoto, rest in peace. Shinya actually passed away sadly from a brain aneurysm in 2005, very sad. He has a son who's actually a couple years younger than me, literally, Daichi Hashimoto, who's trying to follow in his father's amazing and impeccable footsteps. Let's see what happens there, guys. But yeah, I've, as you can tell, done a bit of research into the Three Musketeers. I've been watching loads of videos about them. I don't know, especially Masahiro Chono, because I watched him versus Brock Lesnar in a freeway. I believe it had Fujita in that as well. That was back in 2005, 2006. So quite a long time ago now, 14-15 years ago. But Masahiro Chono is so good if you watch his old stuff, especially in his videos before I was even born. Like, he was wrestling in mid-80s. I was born in 89. He has some good videos in 89. Please guys, honestly, I implore you guys, if you're watching this video, you're a New Japan fan most likely. And if you are, please go watch some Hashimoto, obviously some Masahiro Chono. And you guys all know Muta. We all know Muta. Even when I started off wrestling, when I was a bit of a naive WWE fan, I still heard of the Great Muta. But yeah, Kijimoto himself, his mind for wrestling is impeccable, it's incredible, and it's indelible, like his mark on the business. Let's go into it. Sorry guys, I know I go on tangents sometimes. I know you like him, I like him too. So the A block matches for the New Japan G1 Climax night 9 results. Kota Ibushi defeated Lance Archer. You guys know how I feel about Lance Archer. I would rather have literally anyone else. I don't know if Tenzan's still wrestling, or if he's wrestling under a different company at the moment. I don't know if he's with All Japan or Wrestle One or 01 or Dragon Gate, but I'd rather have Tenzan than Lance Archer, and because Tenzan's pretty good. Or literally, I don't know, man, I'd literally rather have 2 Tai Chi matches. Why couldn't Great Muta do it? I know he's a bit older, I know they're in the 50s and stuff, but honestly, then Muta in his 70s will be better than Lance Archer at the age of 24. Lance Archer brings nothing to this tournament except for a few literally a few, because they didn't sell out Dallas, a few tickets for Dallas, probably his own family. I'm not a Lance Archer fan, as you can tell. Anyway, Will Ospreay defeated Bad Luck Fale via DQ, because New Japan have this thing where if you're a junior heavyweight, you can almost never beat the actual heavyweights, and if you do, it's either fluky or by a roll-up. and they have a weird thing about size discrepancies there. And as much as everyone loves loves the wrestling in NJPW, and they also have a go at WWE, you get Rey Mysterio actually pinning Big Show. You'll get Rey Mysterio actually pinning Kane. You'll actually get Ricochet beating and devastating guys like Drew McIntyre. You get Cedric Alexander doing that. I know his was a fluke, but do you know what I mean? In New Japan, they really do enjoy keeping the wrestlers in their division. So the light heavies and the light heavies, aka the juniors. So the junior heavyweights, heavyweights. That needs to change, in my personal opinion. That's the only real issue I have with NJPW's booking, and it's not really I think when any of us can change. It's up to Gedo and the IWGP themselves and the boardroom and the directors to sort it out. I personally like to see the small guys batter the big guys on a regular basis. That's what happens in MMA. MMA is real, wrestling's fictional. It makes perfect sense. Tell me if I'm wrong. Anyway, Evil defeated Zack Sabre Jr. Hiroshi Tanahashi defeated Sanada, representing LIJ, and Kazuchika Okada defeated Kenta. So let's go back to that again quickly. A block matches: Kota Ibushi defeated Lance Archer, Will Ospreay defeated Bad Luck Fale via DQ, Evil representing LIJ defeated Zack Sabre Jr., Hiroshi Tanahashi defeated Sanada, who is also representing LIJ, and Kazuchika Okada defeated Kenta. Let's go straight into it, guys. G1 Climax Night 10 results. This is the B block. So night 9 was A block, night 10 is B block. B block like D block. You remember D block, famous rap group? If you don't know them, please YouTube them. I'm trying to influence your mindsets to a next zenith, guys. So Hiroko Goto defeated Toru Yano. Tomohiro Ishii defeated Juice Robinson. Jeff Cobb defeated Taichi. Jay White defeated Shingo Takagi. John Moxley defeated Tetsuya Naito, representing Los Indomables de Japón, aka LIJ. I'm going to say LIJ now because I think our pronunciation that's pure rubbish. Let's do that again. G1 Climax Night 10 results. I'm going to repeat it again, a bit more slowly for you guys, a bit more succinctly, guys, for you lot. B block: Hiroki Goto defeated Toru Yano. Tomohiro Ishii defeated Juice Robinson. Jeff Cobb defeated Taichi. Jay White, in a shock to me, defeated Shingo Takagi, and John Moxley defeated Tetsuya Naito. So quickly, I want to go through who the leaders are and then quick thoughts. So A block leaders: Kazuchika Okada, 100% record, 10 points. Kenta, 1 loss, 8 points. Then it's Evil with 6 points, and Kota Ibushi with 6 points. That's the A block leaders. For the B block, John Moxley, formerly known as Dean Ambrose, 10 points. Juice Robinson, 6 points. Tomohiro Ishii, 6 points. Naito, 4 points. So, the only thing I'm a bit surprised by is, and I guess I shouldn't be, because if you follow New Japan, like I already said earlier in the video, junior heavyweights are not seen as on the level of heavyweights. Shingo Takagi, in reality, is about 230 pounds. So I don't know how he's a junior anyway, but whatever. Because he's classed as a junior heavyweight, they've pegged him in that category. So they've had him lose a lot more matches than I thought. I thought he could go on undefeated, or at least maybe lose 1 or 2. But he's lost a few, don't really understand that, but it is what it is. But it looks like, looking at it, Okada and Moxley was likely to be the final. And then you've got to assume Okada will win that, because John Moxley's contract with AEW, his exclusivity contract, as far as we're informed by Dave Meltzer, Raj Giri, and other notable names in the wrestling business, are letting us know that on October the 2nd, which is a Wednesday, which is when All Elite Wrestling start their television worldwide, that their bigger stars, I'm not sure if it's all of them, but their bigger stars, will not be able to go to any other huge or worldwide wrestling corporations. So it looks like John Moxley will have to be out of New Japan Pro Wrestling by that time, which leads me to believe Okada will be the first champion in about 18-19 years to win the whole G1 Climax, get to choose who he faces, and if he does, I'd love it if he chose Masahiro Chono, only because I've been reading so much and I've been watching videos so much of the original Three Musketeers, and I would love that. Or even if Shinsuke Nakamura managed to get out of the WWE contract by next year, I'm not sure which one that is, I don't know that play will happen. But I don't want to see Tanahashi and Okada, as much as they have great matches, I've seen it too much. Omega's in All Elite Wrestling, I've seen Okada and Naito now. I'm thinking, who else do you guys think? Jay White. It doesn't have to be someone who's in the G1. Ospreay? Do you think it's time? Could it finally be Ospreay's time to become a heavyweight instead of a junior? Or who else? Does Evil deserve a chance? Sanada? Does Sanada deserve that big Wrestle Kingdom at the Tokyo Dome? Let me know what you guys think. But obviously it hasn't happened yet. Kenta can still win that block as well. He's only 2 points less. B block, you've got to say right now, it's looking like it's John Moxley's. So it looks like John Moxley definitely. And who's he going to fight in the final? Will it be Okada or Kenta? basically. But you never know. New Japan are good at changing things up quickly, so Gedo's a good booker. Also, guys, another recommendation. So look out for the original Three Musketeers, the New Japan Fighting Spirit Three Musketeers. Very important. Fighting Spirit Three Musketeers, or the original New Japan Three Musketeers. Keiji Muto, he did a great Muto. Masahiro Chono and Shinya Hashimoto. Rest in peace, Shinya. I hope your family are all good. He's amazing, guys. He's an amazing stiff worker, strong style. Yeah, so he's a great guy, and he looked a bit like Yajirobe from Dragon Ball Z, which is a good like. Brings good nostalgic memories to me personally, and it was a nice feeling watching some of his matches today. Also, read and watch the comparisons between the new blood and the old blood. So the new blood was Shibata, it was Shinsuke Nakamura, and it was Hiroshi Tanahashi. They were like the rookies who all had amazing breakout years, especially Nakamura from his MMA background, where he came in 4-1 in MMA. Didn't have much personality, as amazing as that sounds at the time, was just basically a cookie cutter, and then he transformed into like the rock star Prince Michael Jackson-esque, charisma laden Shinsuke Nakamura that we see underutilized in the WWE, but was very, very, very well utilized in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Let me know if you guys agree about the junior heavyweights and wish they could be integrated and maybe win more matches in the actual heavyweight division of New Japan Pro Wrestling. If you guys are historians like myself, or you're learning about the history of Japanese wrestling like I personally am right now, let me know. What was your favorite time? Did you like the old Japan under Misawa? Did you like New Japan in the early 2000s under Antonio Inoki? Do you prefer it now under the booking of Gedo and under the direction of Harold Meiji, the director? Do you like them under Bushi Road, who's their owners now? Do you like them under Ukes, who's their previous owners, which I don't even know, but they were for about 5-6 years? So much intrigue with New Japan Pro Wrestling, with All Japan, with Pro Wrestling Noah, with Wrestle One, with 01, with DDT, with Dragon Gate, and then there are various offshoots like Dragon Gate USA, etc, etc. I could go on for hours and hours, guys, but Japanese wrestling for me is so good right now. I'm probably sounding like a mini melt, so I apologize if I do, but the wrestling is so pure, it's so real. And if you're a technical wrestling aficionado like me, it's the one. Like I said, I grew up watching Attitude Era. I can't think of many matches off the top of my head, which I really would go back and watch because I was a little kid then, and they were okay. But there's certain guys like Shawn Michaels, etc, etc. But the wrestling now is perfect. I love New Japan's wrestling. I love 205 Live. I love NXT. I love All Elite Wrestling. I want to see more of that. Ring of Honor, not as much now, but a few years ago. So yeah, guys, if you're wrestling fans, please, I implore you to check out New Japan Pro Wrestling. Please check out All Elite Wrestling. Please check out everything. It's Alternatives WE. Let them know that we exist, that the fans want to watch everything, especially technical wrestling, that you guys enjoy technical wrestling much like I do. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I really, honestly, really appreciate it with the bottom of my heart. If you could give it a like or please subscribe to my channel, it would mean the most to me, and I'll do more of these videos as fast as I can. Thanks, guys.